Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Thursday, what I affectionately call Twisted Trash Thursday, what some of you call a, a more colorful name, Church Nelly. I hope you all are doing well. I am VS Speaks Royally. Whew, what a busy, I don't know, last few days have been like crazy busy for me, but we shall move on, right? We shall keep it going. Let me make sure, yep, everything is running according to what it should be. Looks like it's a little bit of a delay on the other side because it's not in live mode. All right. We do what we do and hope that y'all not having any delays. Yeah, I saw some of the comments, the AT&T and all that fun, good, glory stuff. So let me do the disclaimer. I'm going to check messages and then I'll go through content. So copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, so I highlighted some of the comments as I was going down the hellos and all that stuff, and some of y'all are already starting with trash time, but the subject does say bring your trash. Anything mentioning that family over there in the UK is trash, so it's all good in the hood. All right. So, excuse me. Let me go back over here and just click here for a second. All right. So, Lorna, you had a couple of them. So, you just asked VS speaks royally. Wendy Williams has been diagnosed with asphyxia and frontal lobe dementia. Oh, wow. Is that aphasia? I don't know medical terms, but I hadn't heard. Um, yeah, it's sad. I know she actually grew up in the same county I was born and raised in also. So those that know Monmouth County, yes, New Jersey. It's a pretty big county, but I always felt an affinity just from, ooh, same area, same state, that type of thing. But I didn't know her. Don't. So you're saying, via Speaks, I hope you saw my above message about Wendy and her diagnosis was announced by her medical team. It's all over the news. Wendy Williams was a Meghan troll on her show. Yeah, she would troll her. Lady in Black. Okay, we're going to move on because I know some of y'all were saying about karma. Um, I saw there's a Netflix documentary coming up because on Good Morning American they mentioned the documentary and we're talking to a couple of family members. I mean, yeah, she's been through it and all that stuff. So Lakivia, to you. You always drop the sweetest little messages. So I just wanted to highlight that was coming through. Rafaela says new for Kate. Certain tabloids talk if colostomy. Ooh, mm. That was that's a little bit more serious than like, don't worry about it. That's a serious operation. Not 9 months of recovery, but it's still serious. I've seen people like within 6 weeks are like back at work. I mean, usually you have a longer period of time, but mhm. I wonder how that happened. Sway. I'm just asking for a friend. Okay. All right. Lorna is saying, Raphael, if this is true, yes, colostomy bags can be hidden, and there's nothing stopping her from taking a picture from exactly proof of life. Okay, we're gonna get to that too. Church Nelly, were you trying to invoke me? I know I was like a minute or two or three or four late. I just saw that. Yes. Yeah. Do you think I would forget y'all? Um, just know, I guess, if I don't happen to alert the channel members that I won't be able to get to the live and something's going on that I'm not at the computer to, cancel it, know that I got called by the ancestors or I'm an ancestor now. I'll just say it like that. All right. Connie Balmer! Thank you for the super sticker. Wow, you like dropped that quick as I was sitting over here because I had some of the comments separated so that I can remember to go back to them. All right, I'm going to play this for you really quickly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Thank you so very much. I so appreciate it. All right. Woo! All right, all right, all right. Let me come over here and go back down the content that I have. So, um, yesterday, since I'm not doing the dailies, but yesterday, Megan was trending on the app formerly known as, and, you know, held my breath a little bit. Look at the number. Now, this is at the time I took the screenshot. Now, mind you, I know it's not just about our fave, but the majority were. Okay. So I went to see, as I went to go over and click, my timeline refreshed, and I saw a post from Tina on the Sussex Squad podcast. So if you're on the app, you know that that account still posts from time to time, and more so now that the House of Sussex is updating their website on a regular basis. So Mayhew, I I don't think she's still patron. She was patron of it. Um, during those years over there. And Mayhew is set up to help with animal care for those, I believe, that are homeless. She was introduced to it by a good friend of hers, Ollie, who passed away in 2022. And in his memory, that was announced. So on Wednesday, UK-based animal rescue Mayhew Animal House opened a new wing in their London facility to transform the home, providing wonderful spaces for enrichment, training, and therapy. The wing, named in honor of Ali Juice or Juste, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, will provide greater care for dogs in need and was dedicated in memory of renowned dog trainer and animal behaviorist by his friend Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And then it goes on that Ali first introduced the Duchess to the Mayhew in 2019 and she became royal patron for a 3-year term. Um, very sweet gesture. What a way to honor somebody. So, for all the haters out there, I started to hold on to this until Saturday, but I said no, I'll share it now because it is the sweetest thing. And when things like this come up, I want to share. If we just sit around on Saturday and just chit chat, we do that. But Megan was also, as I saw when I went under the trending hashtag. So, okay, so some people want to say that she has no impact. The maker of the cape that she was wearing while in Vancouver was quick to say, "That is our cape. We are the makers of that cape." I said, "Look at this." So I wanted you to see the post that they put up. So that's why um, that's why I had brought it in and it's hard to read. But here it says the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle wears the centaur cape with shawl collar and a belt in dark camel in Vancouver, British Columbia for the Invictus Games 2025 training camp. Impact. They raise their hands real quick. So again, you know, take that, haters. Just beautiful. So this is a picture and mhm, okay. So moving along, getting into Squatty Corner, two thank yous here, and I'll play the music again. First thing, Mary Daniels, thank you for the super thanks that you dropped after the talk Tuesday. I so appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to Kivia, thank you for the Cash App right before the live started. Thank you to you. Thank you to Mary. All right, and this is for the both of you. Uh, here we go. Let me get to the right spot. All right, here we go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so appreciative of it. All right, so I just wanted to share out um, that had coordinated the last few, I believe, giving campaigns that Sussex Squad does for the birthdays. Put out information and just says join the celebration of the Invictus spirit, and dear global supporters of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, join us for the Sussex Family Birthday Fundraiser. This year, we're celebrating the Invictus Games 10th anniversary and gearing up for the 2025 Games. If you want more information or want to participate, and you're on the app formerly known as DM Sussex at Sussex Event to get more information. Alrighty. Um, Still on the road, and I want to thank each and every one of you for sharing me out, spreading the word about VS Speaks Royally, still growing, and I so appreciate you all. On the road to the goal of 10K, and then we're just going to see 100,000, and I'm going to catch up to Baron, and then it'll be all good. Ah, oh my goodness! All right. Let me get into pre-trash time. I did not see anything from Baby Deranger. I didn't really have the time to look this today, so I do apologize. But if I do find Baby Deranger, I will be sure to get Baby Deranger ready for Sussex Saturday. All right. Let me jump into comments. Let me just look to see. Oh wow, Nora, the Stock Explorer, stop it. And I'd be darned if it didn't go away. Who got that membership? Now I have to go on the other side. Okay, hold on one second. One moment, please. See, y'all are up to shenanigans while I'm over here in StreamYard. Ooh, let me see. Ah, Melinda Shepherd. Awesome. Welcome back. Because I believe, oh, sorry, dropped my phone. I believe you had a membership, but I'm going to go out to the studio real quick. Y'all bear with me. Mhm. Yep. And Julia Rock. What? Okay. See, I'm supposed to be gearing up to go off on everybody because it's trash, Twisted Trash Thursday, and y'all are making me get in my feels right now. Okay. Because I see I have another membership. Thank you, though. Norada Stock Explorer, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Now, everybody remember now that YouTube picks when, a gifted membership, who gets that membership. So don't be going for her. I'm just saying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me come back over. Does it show? It shows her here. Awesome. All right. So I see a name over in, oh, there's Julia. There you go. I see Julia's name on the YouTube side in studio, but I don't see her yet in the stream. So you just got to love technology. Okay, so this is for you, Julia, as well as Melinda. I will give you both shout outs when the stream ends. And again, Nora the Stock Explorer. You rock, you rock, you rock. Yeah, so let me get over here. Okay, here we go. Because I only have this one marker to be able to pull up, but here you go. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! Thank you, both of you, for hitching your wagon to mine and supporting the channel on a monthly basis. I hope you do enjoy channel membership. We have a good time back there, and it's a safe zone. Okay. It's like a safe room. We share, but we don't intend for what we share to go anywhere else. Okay. All right. Let me breathe a little bit. Let me get my life and act together. Now, why did I do that? I don't know. Okay. So at least it did show StreamYard. I don't see Julia's yet. Let me scroll up and see if it's here. And I just haven't gotten. Spell it Just about to bark. Don't make any swift moves. Okay. Oh my gosh. The dog is too much. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of activity. All right, all right, all right. Let me scroll up. Let me go here. Let me take this off, come back. All right, let me look through the comments. Let me see what's in pre trash time. Y'all are really woof. All right. I uh-oh. Uh-oh. Marshall said, "Hey, I didn't get a notification. I'm late." Well, I was late in sending out too. Although when the stream starts, I would think that it would kick out a notification. Okay. See, Jones, y'all are not gonna make me cry today. Now I need you to understand. Y'all are not. You're getting close to succeeding, but you're not. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Gotta love it. This is so sweet of you. Joan, thank you. Now let me go on the other side because I don't know if StreamYard is going to be kind unless that is, let me see. Is it going to show me? Maybe that was Julie. Oh, okay. Marshar. Your comments are cracking me up. She's like, I did not get notification. Okay. Maybe Julia is the gift. I don't know. I have such a delay, so I'm a little lost, y'all. But thank you, Joan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't see who might have gotten gifted that. It's not showing me yet. Um, oh, there it is. Marshar got it. Okay, so Marshar, you got the gifted membership. All right. Woo! What a mess. I will give you a big shout out after the stream ends with everybody else that's there. All right. And welcome back, you know. And thank you, Joan. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the gifted membership. I so appreciate it. All right. I'm seeing this comment. So let me see. Ruth is saying 9 months of recovery to relearn speech. Why didn't I read this? Speech, walking, etc. is possible post-op. Oh my gosh, or is she on life support? You know what? Y'all need to cut it out. So what we do need signs of life. I'm just saying, okay, because we're gonna keep up and keep on with this because y'all are gonna be so happy to see this in trash time. Let me get into trash time. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. Um, see, because T Mac willy nilly is getting slapped upside his head. I heard last night on Barron's. He makes me nauseous. He makes me nauseous. Let me just say. Um, mm. but he brings it on. He brings it on himself. You like Cuja? Woof woof. Hey Stevie, can we celebrate 295 viewers, please? Oh, well, yes, it is. I try not to look at the number because it'll get me too nervous. Yes, Church Nelly, bitch slapping time is coming. All right, I've delayed y'all long enough. Oh, that's so sweet. All right. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Again, I tell y'all if y'all want to get your workout on, and then she'll speak a word to you because the word of that happened the other day, you know, about fear. Yes, and it was perfect. And I walked through the whole day so on a good note. Yes. So thank you, Frugal Mama. Yo. All right. I'm just looking at comments, y'all. Don't pay me any attention. All right. Let me get over here to the marker. I don't have a lot. I'll still will drag, but I don't have a lot. I do have the maggot in here. So there's some information that most don't know, some do know. And then there is signs of life of one, but not who you might be thinking. So, okay, let's get over here and get to it. It's your favorite time, trash time, trash time, trash time. Lady T, that was like the cutest thing to look up and see. Oh my goodness. Lady Bird. Mhm. I was going to say get to your favorite spot, but no, don't worry about it. Let me see. Willie Pulled Pork should leave the international diplomacy to Harry. Look what Harry achieved in Canada with those First Nations. Yes. So, not that he was even trying, he was just being himself, Harry. The other one tries too hard. They can read the energy and they just don't want to even be bothered. Their ancestors are like, because I believe they commune with the Lady in Black. Because if you understand the ancestors and you understand Lady in Black shouldn't be feared unless you are, showing your arse and tearing up and doing stuff that you really shouldn't be doing because she's going to get you. Um, so, yeah, he should leave internationals. For those that don't know, um, Sway Sway or Space, as I call them, wade into a certain situation, which we cannot really talk too much about because YouTube and their parent company does not like war conversation. So everybody listen to what I'm saying. So I'm not going to really address the entire situation. Those that understand know. But royals are not supposed to be political. He weighed in on a certain situation that's happening between two nations over a strip. Okay. And he weighed in, he shouldn't have weighed in, and he's being gobbled up by the folks that usually support him no matter what he does or says. But this time around, they're just like, they're not having it. And oh well, so swell. But he trying to be a statesman is just not. This one here, statesman, not in your life. He will have a title maybe one day that will propel him to what many say is statesman, but statesman, that's from that you got to have just that je ne sais quoi. He don't have it. Mm, don't. So, yeah, jazz hands looking crazy and all that and saying stupid stuff. Don't prepare for, don't look at briefings that team gives him before he goes anywhere to countries. And he loves to have the African nations that do have part of their, way back when his grandmother used to go. Riding in the open top cars and or being carried on the shoulders. So Sway Sway, aka Space, needs to catch up to what year, century, decade he's in and leave all that old guard stuff alone and then keep his mouth shut about things that he as a royal should not weigh into. Y'all know that if that had been Harry, woo 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 woo, the headlines would be like out of control. Harry's not trying to be diplomatic. Harry is just meeting and talking to people and just, hey, hi, I'm Harry. you know, not, oh, it's Prince Harry. Oh my gosh, we've got to bow down. No, 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 none of that. With the formalities, he's never been. Y'all seen them pictures and videos of him when he was dancing down there in Jamaica. Okay, yeah, I don't feel bad for Sway Sway trying to outdo his brother, which is the most childish thing. He is He may be 40 or he's about to be 40. I don't even know his age. Anyway, he's too old to be acting like a toddler. And I removed the video because I was trying to get something else into the system a couple of days ago. So, you know. mhm. Anyway, yes, Mashar is happy about that. Let's see. Stevie is saying, can anyone clear this for me? The royal family are supposed to be anti-political. Yes. Okay. That's about as much as I will discuss on that topic, but I love it for him that he's being chewed up and spit out by people. Although probably in a week they'll be kissing his arse again. Mhm. Alrighty, let me just come over here. Oh my gosh. Now I have to decipher this message. Now, see, Mac, is that an egg? The egg got fried. Okay. It's tinier on the screen, so I'm like, what are you saying here? Woo, Lorna, let me see. Church and laugh out loud. I'm not sure about that, but you will get a good arm workout. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm not even scrolling up because I know if I scroll up looking for what she said, yeah. Mm. Church Nelly says, Stevie Rose, tell that to Pegheg. Yeah. Let me just say, he's not himself lately. But hey, if the king doesn't slap his hands, I mean, why should the all the so-called political folks and ones in high places that like to get down? T Mac, let me see. Willy nilly just keep falling flat on his face, but still haven't learned how to redeem himself. Well, we know how he could. He probably well, I won't say never. Never say never. That's a motto I used to go by. Never say never. Mhm. Elaine Pap, thank you for 5 months of membership. So appreciate your ongoing support. It is much appreciated. I see it as I'm coming through. So I wanted to acknowledge it. Exactly. There you go. Where's Kate? That's the only response we need to come up with, but I mean, he should be asked that on a daily basis. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Okay, so Kid says, Lady Bird, Sway Sway is heir to a crumbling throne, but good King Harry, excuse me, has the heart for people just like Princess Diana. Honestly, Egghead needs to go back to school. He needs to crawl back into a womb, and I said a womb, and be reborn again. Okay, with a different personality. Um, and a little bit more of humanitarian side. Too bad he didn't get that when he came out the first time. All right. Hattie says no. Workshy Willie tried to dictate to people while Harry listens to people before he offers an opinion. Then he does his homework. Right. He and Meghan got so much flack. They catch flack because they show up binders in arms. Now we know when they came off the flight and she had the binders in her arm down there in Australia. We all knew what was about to be announced, but we were like, okay, we'll wait. Because we're like, well, y'all never do that. And it's purposely held a certain way. Nevertheless, but she does prepare because we saw in the Netflix docuseries, I think it was Hearts of Invictus, they had a meeting and they were there with their binders and going through and they had notes. So Harry and Meghan come ready. Harry found the one that actually probably outdoes him a little bit, just a little bit. And he loves it because he would give her the spotlight anytime. He's a more reserved and shy one. We've seen the ginger come out of his shell a lot more since his wife came into his life. Ooh, go figure, because he's free. He took those shackles off his feet. Okay. hmm let me see. CMAC, and this is why he was told by the UK that he is not welcome to act on their behalf in diplomacy. Ooh. They would that country would be so much better off, but on a platform as far as a global platform, but whatever. All right. I see some love has been dropped also by Elaine Babb. I will acknowledge you once I finish trash time. Let me see. Paulette. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was Cookies and Cream son-in-law. Tier. If that was Harry, the entire UK would be calling for his titles. Oof, child, they've been calling for more than that. And you know it. You know it. So Sway, yeah. It's bad, and he's had nothing but gas along. He should have just taken that leave that he said he was taking to take care of his kids, because he's been a hot mess from that whole entire moment that he let's take a picture with Tom Cruise. Let's go to the dinner. And then you're standing there taking the picture, standing right next to Tom. There ain't no space between you. A lot of us saw that. Whereas if it was your wife, you would be 10 feet away. Nevertheless, and then had the little pictures. You know, when a gentleman fixes his bow tie, that's a nervous twitch. Like I'm doing something or got a thought that I really shouldn't have. Because it wasn't going to come loose. I'm sure your valet made sure you were dressed appropriately. All right, let me go on over here. Ruth says Willie will never read the room because Willie believes all rooms should read and adore him. I'm gonna leave that comment up as I come down here. They are not. They read him, but they do not adore him because the look of the young woman, the actress that's in the white gown, is truly like what the okay. At least she remembered to put a smile on. Now, we with a little melanin in our pigment, yeah, we are very expressive with our face. Sometimes we do not have poker face at the times that we probably should have, but look at him. He's being over the top. And as Baron was saying, I didn't see video of this. I've only seen this still picture. I don't care to look at the video, but Baron said that you could hear the cameras just clicking away. It's just performative for him. I guess he wants to be in the next Broadway show. Mm. Woo! All right, let me come on down. Lady Bird, you cannot be a statesman being drunk on that moonshine he raided from Church Nelly's stock. That boy need a slap. He would have been on the floor for real messing with that. Okay. Church Nelly, it was VS. Remember, Harry and Meghan put out a statement in the beginning. Church Nelly. Okay, let me come on over here, Lady T. Sway woke up and thought he was king that day. Put his own foot up his arse. Well, I'm sure he should know the consort is not going to allow him to forget that she's still in her position. What will she revert to? Does anybody know? I'm just asking because that just came to mind. If, when Chuck transitions, what does she revert back to? Because she won't stay the queen consort because would not be appropriate unless they got more things going on over there than we know about. Okay, Annie says, should Baldy's title be removed for being an idiot? You're asking the squad for us to be serious? Of course. But no, he wouldn't know what to do without a title, so let him have and do whatever. Lady Bird said, Harry is a stealthy diplomat. Yes. Whew. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Little Mac. VS Sway is 42. Take off the 2 on the back because that's how he acts. Okay, let me just say. Lorna, Sway is older than 40. He is 41. Oh, okay. 41, 42 don't matter. Take one of them numbers off, the digits off the back end of that 4, because he acts more like he's a 4-year-old trying to outdo his brother. Like, give us a break. Church Lady says, Lady Bird, do not blame my moonshine for Peghead. It's black moonshine, so Peghead would not drink it. He wouldn't need to know. He would not need to know that. Just tell him it'll help him peg a whole lot better. Julia, more like scrambled. Y'all are bad. Oh, okay, Tier. He'll be 42 in July. Okay. Yeah. Ruth says Harry is disciplined. He's been learning all his life, will not and cannot have never been interested in learning. Well, yeah, because sometimes I think he was just passed along because of who he was. And then they demanded Harry try to really be educated, and he was. Kim, he still acts like the child at the piano. That part. There was no reason, like, if you truly are home, you're going to take time away and take care of your wife. You say that you're not going to attend any engagements, but here you are right back at it. Okay, but where's your wife? And yeah, we want to see signs. We want to see signs. T Mac says the egg got fried. It did. Woo! Y'all, Marsha and I behave. Whiskey Willie. This is a tongue tire here. Whiskey Willie wouldn't be worth a weathered down peg if he tried to be. He needs to shut up. Listen, y'all say that first part 10 times fast. Whiskey Willie wouldn't be worth a weathered down peg. Oh, I don't know why that's giving me so much chuckles, but thank you for that because I think you trying me there. Stevie says, "Oh, this chat is a mess. Oh my goodness. Oh, are you clutching your pearls?" Whoops. It is Twisted Trash Thursday, you know. Okay. And the subject does says bring your trash. So they have. Woo! Lorna says T Mac fried died and laid to the side. I can't with y'all right now. Okay. Um, being hateful and doing other things, living that rough life, will make him look much older. They all do. For people to be so wealthy and not have a care in the world and just lie around or whatever, and get into stuff. Hey, Simply, how are you? Let me see. Hey, Blue Draws, how are you? Lady Bird is saying, Church Nelly, Willie don't seem to discriminate when moonshine is involved. He's trying to get the world together on that stuff, child. Ain't nothing to worry about. Julia says Sway Sway is trying to replicate an omelet maker, maybe. Okay, let me scroll through. Oh, Wellness with Frugal Mama, 12 months. Wow, it's been a year. Thank you so much for the love and the continued support over the year. Wow, that went fast. Time flies. I hope you've been having fun. But thank you so much. Lady Bird, oh Lord. Lady Bird says, Willie Sway is straddling the lines of unconstitutional acts, dangerous, and they will have to take that up. Do any of them have the balls to do that? I doubt it. They'll just fuss about it and it'll be a couple of headlines, but will anyone really act on it because of who he is? I mean, mm, 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 just. Karen is saying, remember the same people who shouted Hosanna with the same people who shouted crucify him. His downfall will not be as it will be his supporters. The orchestrated wickedness it will backfire. Yes. hmm hmm And since we know he doesn't like to read, I doubt he has read that particular book to understand the meaning of what I just read. Okay. Prep. He should have prepped, especially somebody that will be head of a church. That, y'all, that's all I can say. Yes, I'm leaving this up here on purpose. Okay. Marsha says, I love how Harry gently and um, lovingly guides Meghan to the forefront during speaking engagement. That shows how proud and confident he is in his wife. I just love their teamwork. Yeah, yes. Yeah, yes. Even when his back is out. After they reunited. Annie, in my opinion, Charles wanted Harry to visit him because Charles provided Harry with lots of security for that visit. Harry should have security regardless. But yeah, he must have wanted him to visit. Excuse me, taking a sip of my pun. But then somebody leaked that he was coming because why would the paparazzi be hanging out waiting for a particular flight to come in because they just see a caravan of a police escort? Yeah, okay. They just follow the escorts around, I guess. Because if they follow the escorts around, then I knew they have seen mhm, mhm. Some stuff. Okay. Um, yes, Church Nelly, about who TC is married to, and I am not new going there. All right, we're gonna leave certain topics alone, and that is one of them. Hmm. Let me see. T Mac, and they to make the picture into a positive one for this bubbling idiot. Yeah. So they try, but there's not too much. I mean, they were not like, oh, fawning. That's not. I think the kids. Okay, let me get on to the next topic. So let me keep on going because usually I do the comments after the fact. I still have a couple more items. So brace yourselves, brace yourselves, brace yourselves. So I heard this news. I saw it on the app formerly known as Last Night. Um, so the worm, Woody Woot, um, as I usually call him, has been cleared of alleged criminal behavior after a 6-month investigation. So that was reported by The Guardian. And then there was also an exclusive out there, oh, he's cleared by the Metropolitan Police. So I'll just say this, and then I'm moving on from the worm. It's because the Met and knowing the current climate within the Met, I can understand why they cleared him. And given probably the dirt that he probably has even on some of them, I understand why they cleared him. Um, seems like a quick investigation, um, but we know that he's tied to some high swaying people, and so they get their leaks from Pillow Talk, from this one, that one, and anyone else, and so. hmm when the chief of staff allegedly is or someone that was the PR person is pictured with the person at a private party. And we know he got down with the get down. So anyway, nevertheless, he's been cleared. Rob Rashishkamba doesn't mean, as I said last night in Barron, just because he's cleared does not mean he's innocent. Just means they didn't have enough to really go forward. His victims, I don't know what the laws are over there. I know if they were here, they probably could sue civilly, but you know, I pray that they get the healing that they need. And he might want to celebrate. Hopefully, we don't have to see him anymore as far as print or TV, but I'm sure because he has the, complexion of protection and he will be back. I would guarantee it. He'll weasel in, just like he kind of moved some folks out of their positions and took them. Yeah. Mhm. So, you know, look under a pile of poop near you, and I'm sure you'll find him. All right. So signs of life have been um, presented to the world. Ah! Oh Lord, on the app formerly known as, I saw this, and because CMAC, thank you for giving us a heads up on the monarchists that we needed to send to a personal block party. But when I went in there, I was like, ooh, because I like to go down a timeline just real briefly just to see. And they had this, and this was from either today or yesterday. So there are signs of life. The kids just taking pictures, and mhm. A few of them just looking like what the kid in the back, the guy in the back, I don't know if that's a kid or a teacher doing the heart symbol. I don't get that, but I'm just going to leave it alone. Although, photo bombing at its best. And others just don't seem to give two hoots. All right, so I got a suggestion in a comment, and I'm just sharing anyway. So I'm taking it they're talking about the article about Megan's cousin. I'm not sure. Or they caught where I was talking about the articles written by the tabloids after the wedding, that were talking about how Meghan wanted the chapel to be sprayed and, something to get the funk out. And so this person says, this is a very, very old article that came out shortly after their wedding. So it was probably talking about the scent. Please stop talking about articles done 4 years ago. Now, I had shared this with the channel members. Now, y'all know I I moved my foot. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. See, she's giving her feedback too on this comment. Now, see, that was how I was going to respond. And I think my question started out in that manner with the excuse me, because, yeah, y'all know, excuse me. And so after a while, finally finished my thought. But, the way I bring context and debunk newer headlines, because the newer headlines are talking about that damn scent. So obviously, you weren't paying attention, or you just heard me say that the royal family was funking up the joint, or the people that are buried underneath did. Um, Either way, either way, the way to debunk newer headlines that are talking about something that happened almost 5 years ago, 6 years ago. What year is this? Okay. Um, is by showing the older ones, you nitwit. But thank you for the comment and engagement and all that fun stuff, because, hey, dropping a comment, even if you subscribe and drop one and then you get blocked. Thanks. All right, let me go back into comments. Ooh, Lord. Okay, first things first, let me. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm flagging some well, not flagging, I'm highlighting or starring some comments so that I can get back to them when I come down the line here. But okay. Let me go back up and go over here because there's 11 comments that are starred, and I know that I did the pulled pork one. Okay, so Elaine Mab, thank you for the super sticker. I saw it as I was going through the comments. And then Blue Drawers, hello, Mrs. VS, thank you. That's all. Oh, and you're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just make sure. Okay, so now this is for the two of you. One moment, please. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. To the both of you, thank you so very, 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 very much. All right. I just wanted to do that and acknowledge. Hopefully, one day when some of you become content creators and you use StreamYard, you'll understand. It is a lot going on. Woo, my goodness. All right, so Lady Bird, I had to star your comment because I saw no one is warning Willie about the Constitution. He can be removed from his position by Parliament. Then Harry becomes regent. Ciao. Oh, I did put the one word in Baron's comments last night. Nostradamus. Um, yeah, okay, as was predicted. Wow. I'm sure he'll be very quiet. Maybe he'll go on holiday again. Signs of life from you know, the Princess of Wales, please, y'all. Because now that Edwina has shown, and he looks better actually. I was like, is this recent? But I looked at the date and I'm like, yeah, I guess it is. But y'all will correct me if I was wrong, or the person who posted it is trying to, get one over. Because I keep telling you, I don't check for those people. So, Lorna Via speaks royally when King Chucky dies. Carmilla becomes the Dowager Queen, entitled to live in the gatehouse. The gatehouse of Clarence House. If Willie, I was getting ready to say I was thinking that if Willie Leaks lets her, yeah, she better hope. But she's lining them pockets, I'm sure. As any smart person would do, never let the right hand know what the left is doing. Set aside a little bit somewhere along the way. I'm sure, some of them bags of money Chuck was real good to her. She does things for him, mm, to him too. Okay, thank you for that. Dow, is that how it's pronounced? Dowwagger? Yeah. She would do better to go back to like Duchess of Cornwall, which I know Kate holds that position or whomever. Um, mm, instead of them trying to get her to be named titled queen, come up with something different. I'm just saying, because that just woo. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. There's so many ways I could go on that. I'm not going to start. Stevie is saying everyone here are lying out their frustrations because they are sick of it. Yes, as Baron would say, sick of it. Woo! Oh my! Oh my! Mhm. Educate! Thank you so much for the super sticker. I so appreciate this. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. And I know some of y'all are like, how did you get to it so fast? Because I had it sitting in that section and I just happened to click back over and there we go. All right, y'all been dropping some love. I have new members. I'm just floored. I'm floored. I'm just going to say I'm floored. Thank you, Joan and the Stock Explorer, for gifting memberships. I really appreciate it. Um, y'all, mm, y'all bless me in so many different ways, and it's more than just the memberships and stuff. Just hanging out and acting crazy. Woo. Speaking of acting crazy, Julia, yes, you right at home in channel membership. They are taking pics of his 5 hairs. Whew. Okay. Oh my gosh. Anna E, I cannot put that up on the main board. Okay. Marcia out that part. Dan Woot isn't cleared by karma and the ancestors, that part. Let him keep on and because he's been real quiet. This isn't, he might try if he wants. Alita, let me see. Pillow talk works both ways. There is no honor among thieves. That's true. That's very true. But they would only wait for the downfall. Now, like, if someone really decides to move on, um, a constitutional, I think the country would have had to been pulled into something. As of yet, that hasn't happened. Thank goodness. He just put words out there. But if that's his life mission or one of his life's mission, can the UK send him over there to live? And I'm going to go back to what I'm talking about here in the chat and reading some comments, y'all. I know just hollered out loud. Okay. But it is trash. Twisted Trash Thursday. I mean, didn't they want to send Harry to Africa? Oh, okay. I'm just, fair game. Send Sway. That will get KC3 a little breathing room. You know what I'm saying? And the other one a little healing room. Send him on over there, and because you need to be, on the ground and get your talks and all that stuff. He wants to be the statesman. Karen says, let me translate the beautiful reaction of this picture. Simply means that this fool is talking about, simply means, what is this fool talking about? Empty head known as baby brain number 2. Oh, just say what you really feel, y'all. Yeah, well, Marshall, stop using black children for photo ops, Edwina. You know that's what that family does. And yes, you can tell the genuineness because we do remember on the South African tour when little girl and Megan kissed her hand, and you would have thought that was an international situation. Okay. I'm glad that made you happy, Church Nelly. Kuja, who's back on the floor asleep. Thank God. Let me see. Annie says, "What the hell? There was never an investigation. They think we're stupid. Think again." Yeah, it's all like I said. He has the complexion for protection as a very well known comedian and comedic writer because he wrote for a lot of well known, you know, comedians. Once said and made famous. So yes. Mm, although it wasn't all, but yeah, mostly. Uh-oh. Stevie Rose says, VS speaks royally. Then why do they keep publishing topics they talked about 4 years ago? Hello. They do this in order to, especially those that may not use the brain cells all the way up on, 1,000. Um, they don't want you to remember that they talked about the topic. They do it as if it's brand new, but the Sussex Squad and its detective agency will let you know quickly. Oh, no, you won't. And just like they're trying to bring this up because of the suits, you know. mhm. Anyway, memories are long. We might not remember something we did yesterday, but ask us what happened and what article was written about, Harry or Meghan a couple of years ago. We'll tell you. Yes. Go get it. Pull it out of the receipt file cabinet. T Mac, this is the problem. People only read the immediate and not the whole article for understanding. All right, Marshall Joan, exactly. If I were a Brit and had school-aged kids, I would tell them to never get in a picture with any of those. Yeah, you don't want. You no 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 no. Uh-oh. Church and VS, I can barely sip and type at the same time. Oh Lord. We will not ask what you're sipping on. Educate, did I acknowledge I believe I acknowledged you. Um, I'm just scrolling through the chat and coming across your yes. Dawa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Help me here. Dow Agar? Is that how you're saying this? Never mind. She's gonna be a B and it don't matter. Just call it a B. Lorna says, never mind. Y'all know I'll butcher it up. It's actually title meaning widow queen. Oh Lord. Okay. So that's what the queen mother became. That's what she was known as, although I only knew her as Queen Mother. I thought that was her title. Couldn't they call her that? Can you imagine? I mean, Willie has a good relationship, I'm sure, with her. Sway, sway. Let me see what Marcia is saying here. Seriously, I don't know why, but March 2024 has been sticking out in my mind's eye for some reason since last year. That date is only for that unroyal family. A change is coming, but I could be wrong. Well, we only have a few weeks to wait, so we're gonna see. We are going. Lady Bird. I'm gonna skip over. Alan. Alan. First for the super sticker and said, and those 5 hairs are holding on for dear life. For the super sticker. This is woo, this is for you're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Ah, woo, too funny for words. Too funny for words. Okay, okay, okay. We're at the hour mark. Yeah, no offense to balding people. No, 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 no. Kid says this is smoke and mirrors with Dirty Dan. He hid this long before the pressure. Oh, he hid long before the pressure to die down. Yeah, like Randy Andy. Can the higher agency like FBI get involved to get the ball rolling? Psh, no. I mean, I don't know what the FBI, especially as far as Woody Woot would get involved, but I think all his issues been within the country. Rhonda, Edwina tried to recreate Megan's iconic photo with the school children. Wonder how fast his motorcade left there. Ooh, they all cosplay. Simply the best. Better than all of them. Okay. J Matt, now that I'm home, they need to thank Megan for saving their prince from that cesspool. But see, they don't see that they're in the cesspool. He is thriving because he met his queen. Why do they look so old and miserable, old hags, Joe? That's what hate will do. Hate will do. Hate will do. Joan's like, wait a minute. J Matt, because they are old, dried up, and miserable hags. See, you left a few words off. All right. We know that T Mac, Edwina, only PR, but it was Signs of Life. Now, again, if those were old, because I did look at the dates, because I was like, he's been out. I thought he was taking a little rest. I guess it was only a couple of weeks. He only needed a few weeks off. So, mhm. Woo! I love this statement. Okay. Julia says, hate is a hanger for wrinkles. Boom. Okay. And on that, I want to thank you all for joining. Please remember to hit the thumbs up if you didn't hit it when you opened the live stream. Share me out if you're able to do that. Spread the word. Please, please, please. Tell more to come on in, say hello, hang out, see what it's all about over here on VS Speaks Royally. I love you all. Thank you for all the love that was dropped today. Y'all really trying to make me cry. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you to the long time members. All right. Please be safe out there. I will see you around, especially those that aren't particularly in the Sussex hallway, but I'll see you all around the YouTube halls. Take care, everybody. Bye.